Engines roaring, tires spinning, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves, scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Sunset fades, city lights, every turn fuels the fights. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo guitar screaming free, drums pounding endlessly. Through the bands that storm the night, rebel crawl, feel the fight. Rebel chrome, ride with pride, rock and roll, nowhere to hide. Guitar blazing, drums explode, freedom reigns on every road. Leather jacket, open road, every mile a heavy load. Engines roar beneath the stars, chasing dreams in rustic cars. Outlaw heart, never tame. Rock and roll is our flame. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning deep inside. down, tires scream, every mile a broken dream. Leather boots and steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Wild ride. Pounding, tires spin, every mile a chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless land. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways we unload. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain. Road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode, on the highways on low. Engine roar, tires scream, every mile a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair, freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light, desert winds and endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind, every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky, drums pounding, echoes high, rap chant overlay. Ride the storm, claim the night, kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. Asphalt kings, fierce and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Sun peeks over endless plains, asphalt kings forever reign. Sunset bleeding on cracked streets, engines pounding, heartbeats meet. Leather jackets, worn and torn, every mile of soul reborn. Rise rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we rode. Passing town, shadows fall. Every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and hair. Every mile of truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high. Drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bends, the night ignites. Rust rebels, endless nights. Rust rebels, wild and free. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode. On the open road we rode. Morning breaks on endless plains. Engines roar, break the chain. Every mile a pulse, a beat. Every road a story complete. Outlaw fire burning bright, trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Rock and roll on the open ride. Mountains fade, we're bleeding on crack streets, engines pounding, heartbeats beat, leather jackets worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. Passing town, shadows fall, every road a rebel call. Leather gloves, wind and air, every mile a truth laid bare. Guitar solo, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the bands the night ignites, rust rebels, endless nights. Rust rebels, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Guitar blazing, drums explode on the open road we roll. Engine roar, ties grip the night, leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. drums pounding, reaching sky through the bends, the night, the storm. Highway outlaws, hearts transform. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild rap. Engines roar, tires grip the night, leathered hands chasing the light. Every mile a rebel song, the open road where we belong. Highway outlaws, ride or die, rock and rollin' under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Passing towns in smoky haze, neon signs set hearts ablaze. Leather boots, worn and torn, every mile a soul reborn. raindrops on chrome. Engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind and hair, every mile of dare and dare. Highway bends through mist and rain. Neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets. Every heartbeat a rebel beat. Thunder road rebellion. Ride with me, rock and roll, roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers glow, passing towns we barely know. Leather jacket, worn out boots, every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams, bending high, drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. Thunder road rebellion, break the chain. Thunder road rebellion, ride with me, rock and roll, roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning. Wild ride. Rain fades, sun starts to rise. Freedom lives in our eyes. Morning breaks on endless plains. Engines roar, break the chains. Every mile of pulse a beat. Every road a story complete. Outlaw fire, burning bright. Trucking hard from day to night. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Rock and roll on the open ride. Mountains fade, rivers call. Every mile we risk it all. Leather gloves, worn out boots, following freedom, chasing roots. chance to win. Leather gloves and scarred up hands, riding hard through endless lands. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally, guitar blazing, drums explode on the highways. We unload. Mountains rise, rivers bend, every road a faithful friend. Leather jacket, boots worn down, every mile a rebel crown. Guitar low, tearing high, drums pounding, shake the sky. Through the winds, the storm, the rain, road kings ride, break the chain. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally, guitar blazing, drums explode on the highways. We unload. Road kings, wild and free, rock and roll eternally. Engines hum, leathered soul, every mile a broken road. Tires spinning, hearts collide, on the edge, nowhere to hide. Rust and chrome, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums ignite, freedom blazing through the night. tires scream, every mile a broken dream. Leather boots steering tight, chasing freedom through the night. Asphalt outlaw, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Mountains bend, rivers blow, every road a chance to grow. Leather jacket, torn up jeans, every mile fuels the scenes. Guitar crying loud, drums and pounding, shake the crowd through the night, the storm, the rain. Asphalt outlaws break the chain. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Asphalt outlaws, ride or die, rock and roll under the sky. Guitar screaming, drums collide on the highway, wild ride. Headlights cut black and night, engines roll, hearts ignite. Leathered hand gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns in neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Kiss on guitar long, little bending high, drums pounding to the sky. Through the bands of storm or rain, midnight lawless, break the chain. Midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Distant thunder, raindrops on chrome, engines hum, we ride alone. Leather gloves, wind in hair, every mile a daring dare. Highway bends through mist and rain, neon lights reflect our pain. Tires spin on broken streets, every heartbeat a rebel beats. Thunder Road rebellion, ride with me, rock and roll roaring eternally. Guitar blazing, drums collide, freedom burning, wild ride. Mountains rise, rivers glow, passing towns we barely know. Leather jacket, worn out boots, every mile ignites our roots. Guitar screams bending high, drums crash like stormy sky. Rap chant overlay, ride or die. Through the storm, never hide. Through the bends, the night, the rain. tears in our eyes. Headlights cut the pitch black night, engines roar, hearts alight, leather jacket, scars of pride, every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind, the open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Desert winds, mountains bend, every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel, every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long, drums pounding fierce and strong. Rap chant overlay, ride the night, live the fight on the streets tonight. Through rain and storm, we take the lead. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free, chugging fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows, freedom is the road we chose. Engine roar through midnight skies. Leather gloves, fire in our eyes. Every mile, a lawless song on the road where we belong. Devil's Highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. Guitar screaming, drums collide, freedom burning wild ride. Desert winds, mountains ride, neon sign in our eyes. Leather boots and scarred up hands. Every road a promised land. Solo guitar bending high, drums pounding, reach the sky. Through the bends, through storm and rain, Devil's Highway, break the chain. Devil's Highway, ride with me, rock and roll eternally. pitch black night. Engines roar, hearts alight. Leather jacket, scars of pride. Every road a wild ride. Stars above, asphalt below. Every mile helps the outlaw grow. City lights fade far behind. The open road clears the mind. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free. Trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Rock and roll on the midnight ride. Desert winds, mountains bend. Every journey fuels the end. Leather gloves grip the wheel. Every mile the outlaw feels. Guitar bending, echoing long. Drums and pounding, fierce and strong. Rapture overlay, ride the night, live the fight on the streets tonight. Through rain and storm, we take the lead. Midnight outlaws, hearts free. Midnight outlaws, fierce and free. Trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide. Rock and roll on the midnight ride. Stars fade, sunrise glows. Freedom is the road we chose. Engines roar, tires scream. Every mile, a reckless dream. Leather gloves, wind in hair. Freedom lives everywhere. Passing towns in neon light. Desert winds, an endless night. Leather jacket, boots worn down. Every mile a rebel crown. Asphalt kings, fierce and free. Rock and roll eternally. Guitar wails, drums collide. Freedom burning, wild ride. Mountain rise, rivers bend. Every road a faithful friend. City lights fade far behind. Every mile rewrites the mind. Guitar blazing, bending sky. Drums pounding, echoes high. Rap chant overlay, ride the storm, claim the night. Kings of asphalt take the fight. Through bends and rain, through storm and dark, asphalt kings leave their mark. hearts ignite. Leathered hands gripping tight, every mile a rebel fight. Oh, midnight lawless, wild and free, trucking fast, just you and me. Guitar screaming, drums collide, rock and roll on the midnight ride. On the midnight ride. Stars above, asphalt below, every road a chance to grow. Passing towns and neon haze, every mile sets hearts ablaze. Guitar solo bending high, drums are pounding to the sky. Through the bends, the storm, the rain, midnight lawless break the chain.